like staring at a burning sun. Got teeth like razor blades, and you know that we're out for blood. We're out for blood. Better run, better run. 'Cause here it comes, here it comes. Better run when the wolves come out to play. Full moon is rising. Oh, the hunger's burning like a flame. No use in hiding. Oh, you're never gonna find escape. Don't look us right in the face. It's like staring at a burning sun. Got teeth like razor blades, and you know that we're out for blood. We're out for blood. Better run, better run. 'Cause here it comes, here it comes. Better run when the wolves come out to play. No mercy, this fury, like a war machine that keeps turning. No mercy, no mercy. No mercy, this fury, like a war machine that keeps turning. No mercy, no mercy. Better run, 'cause here it comes, here it comes. Better run when the wolves come out to play.
Alrighty, Maribel, hello, welcome back. Tuck and Q. I'm thinking about it. I'm supposed to check something. I totally forgot. There. not that. Okay, it is off. So, last stream, holy crap. That didn't end well. Well, it did. Stream was fine. The events that we got a wonderful visual of, not so great. So, that was, yeah, more than I expected. So, we've completed, the Alpha, I always say Alphanod the first time I say it. Alphano and LSA quest chains. We are now on the MSQ continued, which is still the beginning part. And we need to go, so we're actually going to start right on, where am I? Oh, there, okay. Okay, I need to get to there. We're doing Light Wardens, so we're going to be about to hop into a dungeon. I really don't like that I can't use my mount in here, but whatever. Oh, we're good. So how you doing, Maribel? Let me use a mount. You don't allow mounts in the city. Fine. At least I could put a teleport thing right here. Right here would be great. You know, right here next to this, so I can get to it faster. Let's see, where's the nearest one? I guess I could have gone to that, but still. Ugh. Not that I can fly here yet or not, but you know, still. All right, we are going to the Light Wardens. And we're going to go into Holminster Switch. Is the area that's currently being invaded. Let's get over there and see what's going on. Stop it. No. Rude. It seems like my ambient is way too high. That sounds like, is that the ambient music? Yeah, that's ambient. All right, there we go. The Forest of the Lost Shepherd. Okay. That one throwing shit at me. Ah, the Crystal X Heart. All set. If we follow this road north, we'll arrive at the northern staging point. The village itself lies not far beyond. Quickly now. Okay. Not far to the north. Really? Not far to the north. Just that far to the north. Pissed off trees. Just to the north. This is a far north. I should be doing this one. I always forget I should be doing that one running. 2 and 3 albums to the northeast. North, okay. Oh, so we're gonna we're gonna go right across one. 160 to the north. There it is. So snag that real quick while we're here. Snag that real quick while we're here. This is a long run. I should have gone over and grabbed that while I was at it, but whatever. It is right there, literally, along the path. No, I want to get up here and do this first. That's not even on the list. No. Oh. Delphion. So Mirabelle, did you hear the expansion? Well, it's on pre-order already. Ooh, cutscene. Means I gotta hurry up and get to level 90. Almost your switch is past these gates and through the woods. 'Tis not exactly a near neighbor to the Crystarium, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike any we have seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as half remain. Judging by the number of eaters present, we have good reason to believe that a light warden leads the attack. How convenient. Seems we'll have our chance to slay a warden sooner than expected. Than we expected. Snort. One does not simply slay a warden. I totally feel the meme there. One does not simply slay a warden. As no one told you, what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? Feel more light inside them than all of the underlings put together. It can be struck down, aye, but its essence won't dissipate like the weaker kind. Foul aether will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being, a reckless young swordsman perhaps, and turn her into a brand new warden. Cool. Ah, well, you can leave the particular quandary to us. I must ask that the guards stand down and allow us to engage this leader of eaters alone. Ooh. Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every life we can. But what if... No. Zip it. Understood, my lord. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such a danger without an escort from our ranks. I insist that I go with you. Great. Very well. Then our warden's slaying party shall include myself, the Levelers, Captain Lena, and last but not least, Star. A formidable group indeed. In Holminster we go. Once we reach the Light Wardens, do not hold back. We strike to kill. Mr. Switch now accessible. This dungeons encountered in subsequent main scenario quests can be completed solo, alongside a supporting party of NPCs. To make use of this feature, simply speak with one of your NPC companions near the entrance to the instance and select the option to form a party. Alternately, you can also select duty support under duty from the main menu, or interact with the instance entrance itself. When forming a party, you will need to follow the same role restrictions imposed when using the duty finder. Alternatively, you can find party members via the duty finder as usual and complete the instance with fellow players instead. How is that different than the way it's been this entire time? That's the same thing as this is the same. Hey, you're doing a dungeon for the first time. Let me tell you how it's done. Not really. All right. Let's join that. Let's got 5-minute wait time. I like the idea of being able to take NPCs in there because that's like pretty cool. players seem to run quicker though. Just from my own personal experience. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I was looking at my list. We got 2 quests for this part, and then we move into that level 72, 73 range. Which is a big page of stuff. It requires a dungeon, a couple events. Oh, crap. Is there anybody out there? I don't think anybody's out there. This part shouldn't take too long. Let's see, that. Oh, I need to do my summoning bell and take care of that stuff again soon too. So I did send my characters out for another 18-hour mission after getting the gear figured out. Hopefully it's not. But I guess as long as I can buy the gear from the vendors nearby, then it shouldn't be too much of a headache. I mean, I was close to 1 million gil, and now I'm a lot less, but I do have a bunch of gil sitting in my retainers that I can. If I really want to have over 1 million gil, I could go grab that, but. Oh boy. I had a fun stream last night, yesterday though, with Helldivers 2. That was interesting. Definitely like shooting bugs more than I like shooting robots. Fucking hey. Do I want Starship Troopers? Do I want Terminator? Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Let's see, what else can I look at? Oh, there's there's an event happening. No, my brother. Can I see any of the current events? Crossword, what was that? That's cool. I didn't know that. I have no idea what that even. I did not even know that existed. All right, we're close to the time. Sadly, there's only one DPS, and that's me. We do not have a second DPS at this time. Or a healer. Or a tank for that matter. This is where I will say using the NPCs is nice because you can just grab them and go. You don't have to wait in queue. But the amount of time, the time difference between starting now and going, or waiting for an actual player, player control party, and the speed that 99% of them like to just rush through, I could be done before my NPC team would be. So, it's worth the wait. Actually, go in here. Oh. And I hate when ooh, what the heck is happening there? Oh, don't tell my mouse is screwing up. Yep. Hold on a second. I need to find something I can put between. I want the plate to still work and function properly. I just don't. It needs to not be as magnetic, so that it's not taking over the control of my freaking mouse, or it's not prevent. Wow. So it's not preventing my mouse. I know what I know what I'm trying to say. It's not coming out the way I want it to say. The magnet is making the sensors not work. So I need to put some more resistance between, so the magnet still grasps the bottom, but isn't so much that it that works. Okay. So I think I figured out I need to. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I need some paper. Give me a second. Okay, so what I just used was a receipt that was just a few folds thick. I think if I did a piece of paper, made it 4 folds thick. Really? I know I can fold better than that. Whatever. They're gonna get trimmed anyway. That, fold that. Alright, so now if I put my little plate on there and do a cutout of it, so I'll show you what I'm doing here. So what I'm doing is I've taken the metal plate off. I'm going to put the metal plate on there. I'm going to draw around it. Use my scissors. I'm going to cut it, put it on top of that, and then that'll be the next piece that goes in between. So give me a second. Of course, what I don't have in my possession here are scissors. Okay. So, there. I've made my cutout. Alright, I've drawn my cutout, so now I just need to get some scissors and cut it out. I'll be right back. Crap. And go figure now if that pops up. Oh, trying to get this cut quick. They're all waiting on me. Oh, that might be too thick. All right, I'm gonna have to tweak it some, but at least. Oh, something feels. No, not free company. God darn it. Oh my God, stop. No. Jeez. That's bad. Alright, try this again. No, not with cast transpose. And now it feels like the mouse is in. So now I've got too much thickness on the mouse, and it's actually rocking, which I don't like. So the magnet's not holding it in place. Good thing is the way I cut the papers, I can literally remove a layer. All right, so let's do that real quick. What the heck am I hearing? That's like a machine gun. Alright, let's go down to 2 layers. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, horrible time for me that this all of a sudden happened. As we're sort of waiting in queue. All right. Okay, that feels magnetized enough to where it's holding it in place. All right. Yeah, that's holding it in place now. So we'll see if that prevents it from interfering. Oh shit. I didn't want to transpose. Oh well. Oh shit. Ooh, holy crap. Maybe I shouldn't be standing in front of them. $390? Yeah, need those. And I'm equipping those. I haven't gotten gear to actually equip in a long time. Not from a dungeon drop, anyway. That's kind of cool. That one, that one, that one. AoE. Foul, that's. Oh, we need to go into that one. Given disobedience, sure. This is what I mean. They like to grab a bunch of mobs and run. One enhanced flare. Enhanced flare is done by two regular flares. And I can do foul. Boom. Despair's kind of a waste, but screw it. Kills everything anyway. Agreed, I still get the fucking things. Oop. Three. Fire 3. Fire 4. Oops. Ooh, oh. I almost died. Why am I taking so much damage? I'm not staying in the AoE. Yeah, that's painful, whatever the fuck that is. Good lord. Uh-oh. No! Oh, no! It got the villagers. Bastard. Wasn't as gruesome as the previous one, but still. Oh, 5. Tab targeting. I'm still getting used to tab targeting. Never ever did that in Warcraft. It's easier, that's for sure. Oops, shit, I cast one too soon. Oh well. I can still do foul. Scathe. Scathe. Not gonna waste a long casting spell when I can scathe. Oh my goodness. Hey, don't stop. I didn't. Rich, I'm a mouse clicker. I can see how I move my mouse. I'll just do this. Click nameplates. But there's so much stuff on the screen with this one, you're almost forced to tab target. Ooh, cutscene, cutscene. That, holy fuck, that's big. Okay. Oops, I did that wrong. What the heck? Why'd I get picked? Gilgamesh is, I know that one, that much of it. Jeez Louise. This thing's angry. Oh, fuck. Yay! Boom, 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 boom. Ba, 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 ba. All right. Accommodation, because I do that first. Now I'll go to loot. Grade. Grade. Ooh. Need. Damn. That was cool. That looked like that could have been a fun little pet. Black Hayati. Minion. A little puppy. Alright, Home Minister Switch has ended. I might need to trim this a little.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back.
Oh, sorry. Cutting paper at the same time here.
We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
That will not be necessary, Captain.
What? Sorry, just trimming the paper because the paper's not. It gets pushed or shoved once it's magnetized. Still doing it. Nice. Alright, let me try that.
Though I appreciate your concern, the eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor.
Predecessor? Predecessor? Interesting.
But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
What? Really?
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
What the fuck? He had this planned all along. Would have been nice if he had filled me in on the store on the plan here. Holy fuck. Whoa.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Damn. We have this night sky. Okay, that was pretty fucking epic. I did not see that coming. A freaking chat window just. I accidentally hit enter. Doesn't go away. What the fuck? Pop. Sorry, you're hearing I was talking with Restream earlier. Hey, look at that. Everybody's so excited.
What's happening?
It's so beautiful.
The Warrior of Light has brought dark.
The sunless sea. The Warrior of Darkness has come.
No, I'm the Warrior of Light. How are we do know that the spirit of the Warrior of Light is here, or Warrior of Darkness is here?
What I think it is?
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
For the Scions.
My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Light Warden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
Yeah, you didn't tell me about this part, yeah.
I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Oh, there he is. Warrior of Darkness is over there, and he's all lit up.
On behalf of the first,
There's a light bulb.
I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Okay.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin Eater is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villages and make our way back to the Crystarium.
So now we are the Warriors of Darkness instead of the Warriors of Light. But what about the Warrior of Darkness that we just saw? He's just... nobody's gonna say anything about that? I'm confused. confused. Alright, let's check out all the shit we got. Yeah. Gotta ride. Oh, wait. Yeah, that'll be better. Oh, fuck, my mouse is doing it again. Come on. Hold on. Let's go back to 3 layers here. Bear with me a second, let me trim this up. It fits on the, well, I guess nice, it is a little compared to the plate. I just need it to fit like exactly on the plate. It's still pushing it out. Sure. Okay, why is this just... I know I traced it good. Just a little, yeah, there, just a little bit. All right, let's try that. So now back to 3 layers on this thing. All right, let's see. Comparison. Yeah, I bet if I put that, I'm gonna put it in my armory. I bet if I put my armory chest. Yeah. That is badass, so I like that. Okay. And then all the rest of this shit we will eventually trade in for more seals. How quickly, you have justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle, perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. Exarch is looking ahead to the immediate future. Show me. What do you got? What do we got going on? Now, as for how we proceed from here. Are playing nutty right real quick. The villagers we evacuated earlier have arrived. The villagers we evacuated earlier have arrived safely in the Crystarium. They seem to be accepting their situation for the moment. Most folk are far too distracted by the sky to worry about wounds or lost homes, right? They whisper and wonder if the warrior of darkness has come. It is to be expected. Star, I must ask a favor of you. Will you be so kind as to conceal your involvement with this endeavor for the time being? Seeing the light recede from the lakeland has a momentous occasion, and many will be swept in a maelstrom of excitement and confusion. Should you come forth as a legendary warrior of darkness, I fear that no matter how good your intentions, such an appearance would throw the city into disarray. I find myself in agreement with the Exarch, although my concerns are more focused on Ilmore. Yeah, that fucked up place. It may be best if you maintain a low profile while we see how Valthree responds to all this. Nod. Many thanks. Though we cannot freely celebrate your success, pray allow your heart to be buoyed by the joy of our citizens, a joy you surely brought into this being. God, my mouse is still fucking doing it, even with this. I really need to get a hold of Logitech and say, hey, this is a problem. And I must ask the same discretion of you, Captain. 'Tis my intention to share with our people the tale of the great warrior who stood in defiance of the Sin Eaters. This unnamed champion defeated the Light Warden and has since departed for parts unknown. Yes? As you wish, my lord. Your penchant for mystery is nothing new, and I will encourage folk not to question this either. Although I expect to be told the whole truth of it one day. About all of you. With that settled, I shall return to the Crystarium and make an address to the people. These explanations and adjustments will consume much of my time, so pray take the opportunity to rest and recover from your exploits, and to think, you'll not even need to shutter the windows to enjoy a dark and peaceful night's sleep. Right? I must stay behind and coordinate the evacuation of the remaining survivors. And I hesitate to ask, after all of you have done here today, but can I ask you to pass on a message on your way to the pendants? Please let Bragi know that we're bringing a number of injured, and any restoratives in the markets need to be reserved for the infirmary. Excuse me. As I'm dying trying to talk. Salute. Hey, Shiny Eevee, how you doing? I know, right? We should start making our own way back to the Crystarium slowly, mind you. It wouldn't do to arrive too soon after the Exarch. I've stayed behind as well. There's something I need to check on in Holminster. Words. We already went through the village top to bottom. I'll say we should all take a chance to rest, you included. I knew of one of those eaters, and I can't rest. Not now. Yeah, that was last stream. That was Tuesday. That was horrible. So please, I wish to be left alone for a while, and that means you as well, Star. I shall be cross if you try to follow me. Ooh. Okay. I promise to find you later when I feel myself again. Yeah, LSA was pretty distraught after what happened on Tuesday, so. Just you and me then, Star? Or just you and me then, shall we? We shall. I'm good. The late night stream had baseball practice today for the young one. Starium. Click. Oh, of course, now we have an ad break. Thank you, ad break. Attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world where death is but a setback, one hero, Starwolf, embarks on an epic quest. I'll read it. Yeah, I'll read that after the ad break. Ad break. Oh, is there something? No, something else not in here. Where's my something bell? Oh, I'm not in a place for it. Alright, I'll wait a second. We'll talk to Alpha now. Oh. Ad break. That's what I can read. I love ads. 25 seconds left in the ad break. put me up to now? 81. Awesome. Yeah, see, my mouse is still... weird. All right, community, welcome back. Okay, attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world where death is but a setback, one hero, Starwolf, embarks on an epic quest in Shadowbringers MSQ. Amidst the chaos, a little sidekick, Shiny Eevee, wields the power of chat control. No dying allowed, they decree. But as banter flies and streams pulse with life, how will Starwolf fare? Stay tuned for thrills, spills, and the ultimate adventure in Final Fantasy XIV Online. Hashtag Starwo lives. Oh, Sharon seems relatively ordered, wouldn't you say? The exarch's speech must have been reassuring to her to hear. On the contrary, there's something jubilant in the air. I have a feeling this night won't quite be as peaceful as our hooded friend predicted. I think I should take a brief stroll around town before retiring to my chambers. Once you've discharged your duty to Bragi, I suggest you do the same. Sleep well, Star. I hope troubled dreams find you and Alice both. Yeah, see when it gets choppy like that? That's my mouse, the sensor giving out. Alright, we need to go talk to him, that person there. Baby, yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing a late night stream because the youngest boy, he's doing baseball again this season. And that keeps my schedule kind of weird. Especially he's got his games are all sorts of weird days. Talking to these guys real quick. I need to end their adventure. Oh, wait. Complete. Level 33. Nice. Alright, send them on another one. Hopefully. Yep. Alright. The other one. Complete. Send them back out for another 18 hours so that I'll check it tomorrow night. Yeah, see, I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 800. I've got 850,000 gil sitting on those characters. So it's not like I need to worry about this one being over 1 million. I just kind of want it over 1 million. All right, Bragi. Hi, what can I do for you? Looking for a bio-lantern like every other stumbling soul in the city? No. I see. Well, Captain Lena can rest assured that any potions I spot coming in will be set aside for the wounded. Hang on a moment. If you're carrying messages for the guard, does that mean that you were there then? Battle of Holminster? No. Stalwart lad like you might want to pay a visit to the Wandering Stairs. Make himself known. Evie, you sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure. I'll try to... was it yesterday? Yesterday I think Mods was on, but you weren't. Or was that today? Maybe yesterday. I don't remember. But as always, I'll try to stop by and say hi to Mods on your channel. I'm sure Gilnard can introduce you to some interesting opportunities. Have a good night. All right, Gilnard, talk to me. Ooh, cutscene. Ooh, cutscene. It's so dark. They're so happy. It's nighttime. They could hear crickets again, maybe. I don't know, just crickets, but still. Taylor, more beer for the table, too. And a couple of pints of mead for table 3. While you're at it, coming right up. Sorry, we're rushed off of our feet this evening, sir. Can I get you anything? Drinks around the house. Milk. Oh, that Braggy has a twisted sense of humor. Ha 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 ha. I didn't think he'd send you to me at a time like this. First real night in near 100 years has folk all riled up and then some. What's more, there was that eater business at Holmster Switch. They say a Light Warden was destroyed without a damn trace, and it was the Warrior of Darkness who did the deed. Nod. I didn't nod. I really must apologize for Gilnard. He has been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumors of the warrior's appearance was the spark to their kindling. You know how the weak eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Yeah. Aye, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need to look no further than Holmster for proof of that, but attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed shadow. No, the more common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again, an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into in the road if your luck is foul. They're a danger to everyone, so the settlement council puts bounties on their heads. And our bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. A few of them were inspired by the warden slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, a class of eaters that have been dubbed the cardinal virtues. Hey, we saw those in our first dungeon. The virtues showed up out of nowhere about 3 summers ago, and when historians heard the descriptions given by our survivors, well, apparently they share an appearance with the villains who caused the flood. If that doesn't send a chill down your spine, they're also reported to be as tough as Light Wardens, not the kind of prey you can take down single-handed. Watch me. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the Warrior of Darkness is out there and has lit a fire in their bellies, just look at them. Yep, he's excited. That him over there with the oversized sword is grandson. He's in it for revenge, wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. That Mistel lad is Lou Reek. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's as hard as a hunter as they come. He just lost a partner and seems to be on the lookout for a new one. That's Sirig. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Last we have Goit, dwarf and drunken both. Wanted to join forces with a healer, and only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom. I've seen my share of competent veterans, and you have that look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of our hunters. Who knows? Together you might even collect the bounty on a cardinal virtue. Now that's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You've gained access to Roll Quest. A separate quest line and story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magic range DPS, and healer roles. In order to reach final stages of the Shadowbringers main scenario, you must complete at least one Roll Quest line. Speak with the virtue hunter at the Wandering Stairs to accept a quest offer. Cool. Warriors of Darkness. Okay. So over here first, it seems. What I got? What I got? Oh, Warhide. Manager of Suites, yes. Welcome back, sir. Wonder if anyone can sleep with the city in such an uproar, but will you be retiring to your quarters? Yes. Well, good. In light of the present situation, aha, I see what he did there. I have had illumination prepared for all rooms. No need to rush to the markets for lanterns or candles. Have a pleasant rest, sir. Last time I friggin' tried to sleep, the actual Warrior of Darkness showed up. I didn't sleep much. Crouch over here. Uh-oh. That's what we're about to see again. Now you get to open the window and it's dark. Look at that. It's nighttime. There he is. I see, there he is. I knew it. I had a feeling.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
Been watching, have you?
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden.
Yes.
Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source.
Yeah.
Are they your friends then? Through thick and thin?
Of course.
Aye. Then I know that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
Well, that's a friggin' buzzkill. Oh.
So this is what the light was hiding. He's here. I must go to him.
Who's this? Meanwhile, inside an Imperial Magitech facility in the Source. Oh, shit. Oh, I hate that alarm.
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
What? Oh!
Out of my way!
Justinian!
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy. When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinian, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death. Your armor is most distinct.
No shit.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
Oh, call him by his name.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Oh, a little bit.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause.
Wow, that's not how I thought it went down, but okay.
I swear their receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldessian woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
Wow.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here. Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
I like how she's just standing there.
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart.
Oh.
Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinian, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once.
I want to change while we're going through these cutscenes.
Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Huh. From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
Kaha!
In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
Ooh, yeah?
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Interesting. All right. That's... Come on, mouse. Don't... I mean, yeah, my mouse is completely... Really, man? Slick? That's awesome. Yeah, my mouse is completely... So annoying. Yeah. Okay, so my thought of putting layers of paper in there is not doing anything. I had the rubber piece. Let me go. Well, what's happening? So the bottom here. So the bottom of the mouse has a metal plate that attaches to it because it can adjust. So it can adjust where it sits either like this or it has just a little rock on it. And what I've discovered is that the magnetic plate is actually interfering with the sensors inside the mouse. So right now, if I move my mouse around, now, everything moves fine. But as soon as I attach the plate, it can start to cause interference with how the sensor's supposed to work. So I don't want to replace it, damn. It's a fucking $100 mouse. So, all right. Right back. We'll just try it. Manager of Suites is wearing a grave impression. Uh-oh. A grave expression. Ah, beg your pardon, sir, but do you perchance intend to head outside? Shit, all kinds of crap highlighted over there. If so, I would strongly advise you not to stray too far from the Crystarium. Word has it Elmore has dispatched its military to Lakeland. Oh no. Given the timing, one can only assume they do not welcome the return of night. Even now, the Exarch is in the Ocular, deliberating a response. Well, I guess we're going to the Ocular. Just finished racing my first race in iRacing in 3 years. Wow. How'd you do? This might be a cutscene. It is. Alright, let's see what's going on. Hey, Mr. Exarch, talk to me. All and one. Very awesome. Good job.
You have come at a good time. As you may have heard, we have something of a quandary on our hands.
The echo in this room.
Laxon Loft, here in Lakeland. Yulmore has sent one of its airships. They have questions for us concerning the death of the Light Warden. Their emissary makes his way here even as we speak.
Great.
I suppose the sky does rather give the game away.
Indeed. 'Twas inevitable they would come knocking. The only question was how soon.
Yeah, immediately apparently. And speaking of which, that's not DiGiorno.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
A moment, Captain, if you would. Everyone, gather round.
Okay.
I do not wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
That's cool.
Enter.
Uh-oh, he doesn't like who showed up, apparently.
Well, well. The commander of the Yulmoran army himself. To what do I owe the honor, General Ranjit?
Ranjit, okay. He knows.
The Light Warden is dead, Exarch. Were your people responsible?
You are clearly in some haste, my lord. But before I address your question, you must allow me one of my own. What is Yulmore's interest in this?
His benevolence, Lord Vorthry, is gravely concerned that the actions of an ignorant few may jeopardize relations between man and Sin Eater.
Relations.
Should it transpire that the Crystarium is guilty of abetting the villains responsible for this outrage, my lord has decreed that it suffer the same retribution.
I see. Since you have been so candid, I too shall speak my mind.
Okay. This is interesting.
Regardless of who is responsible, the Crystarium rejoices in the Light Warden's death and welcomes the return of the night sky. If Yulmore considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution.
Wait a second. Grandma's messaging me. Second. Give me just a sec, folks. I gotta run up and help Grandma. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, we're on an ad break anyway. Okay. If Elmore considers... Oh, wait. I don't need to read this. They're talking.
Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
Folly. The death of one or 1,000,000 sin-eaters changes nothing. The world is dead, and writhe as we might, like maggots in its rotting course, it will not be reborn. Only by my master's grace may we live out our days in peace. But I waste my breath. You have made your stance clear. I shall relay your words to Lord Vorthry. In the meantime, you would do well to counsel any here who have done more than merely rejoice in recent events, to throw themselves upon Yulmore's mercy. Promptly.
Okay. Didn't see us. Wait. Oh.
One last matter. We are searching for a young artist and his assistant. Know you of whom I speak?
Nope, no clue. Yeah, look at
An artist and his assistant, no. I cannot say I do.
What a pity. Should they reveal themselves to you, I bid you hand them over at once. My master is most eager to see them again.
Well, funny they use the word reveal when we're vanished. Oh shit. He sees us.
Am I imagining things, or did he just stare straight at us?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's observe Chad in its natural habitat. In the wild desert, in the wild digital Savannah Star Wars Final Fantasy XIV stream, a rare sighting of Vanslick emerges from hibernation. Inspired by the Majestic Stars gameplay, they return to the virtual hunt. Amidst the pixelated flora, Vanslick shares tales of triumph in the iRacing plains, claiming pole position and victory. Community eagerly awaits the upcoming YouTube migration to witness the extraordinary feat. I had to read that for you.
The General is not a man to be trifled with. He is a warrior of fearsome repute who has led Yulmore's army since before Vorthry's time, when the nation still spearheaded the fight against the Sin-Eaters. One does not command the world's mightiest army, and for so long, without possessing exceptional instincts.
If Yulmore chose to send such an individual, we must assume this talk of retribution is more than an idle threat. While we are grateful for your support, my lord, we cannot in good conscience put your people in harm's way.
'Tis noble of you to say, Master Alphino, but my people have been in harm's way since long before you arrived. Yulmore has ever yearned to rule over what remains of the world. Even should we surrender the Warrior of Darkness to them, they would find some other pretext upon which to invade. The people of the Crystarium know this only too well, which is why, when the time comes, I am certain they will fight to the last man. If truth be told, I would not have been surprised had Ranjit declared war here and now.
He may have reason to delay.
Oh? More news?
According to reports, the Yulmoran forces at Laxan Loft were observed taking a prisoner.
Oh shit.
A young woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
Minfilia. Oh shit. She's here now. I thought that might who that had been.
General Ranjit wishes to convey her to Yulmore before commencing hostilities. Having mentored generations of Minfilius, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Ah, of course. How remiss of me. I had intended to speak to you of Minfilia. There is, however, much to say, and precious little time in which to say it. I think it best that you seek out Maren at the Cabinet of Curiosity. He'll be able to enlighten you. Alphino, Alize, would you care to accompany your friend? You doubtless have insights of your own to offer on the matter.
All right, though I'm still not sure I understand it all myself.
In the meantime, I will set about making provisions for war.
It's getting a little heated here. Ah, we're still not into the friggin' the 72 to 73 range. Oh yeah, we are. This is the first one of it. Sorry, correction, we are. Yeah, see, there goes my mouse again. Look at that. Like my right click isn't holding. I tried turning it off, turning it back on. I know it's the mouse because I switched to Bluetooth. Oh, which I disabled it from. No, I've got my dongle over here. I'll switch to Bluetooth and it still does it. I know it's the mouse. Oh, hold on. Yeah, for first person, from 2 years ago, someone talked about moving the magnetic base. So, what the? It looks like it actually works. That's so stupid. I've been dealing with this for years. Same here. Removing the magnetic base solves the problem. Someone even bought a replacement base. So the problem. Now removing the base fixed it. Now I've got to figure out a way to rig it so it stays at an angle. That's the exact problem I'm trying to do. Oh, maybe I gotta see if someone can somehow 3D print me a. Hold on. She's in my drawer here. My drawer's a mess. I know I've got a few at work. What I need to do is I need to bring home the rubber base. Oh, actually, hold on. Ladies is over here. Hold on a second. Not sure where it went, so. If I could play without the base on it, I would, but problem then is it loses so much weight. try that for a minute. Out of resin, yeah. Yeah, see, it's still frustrating. It's a major, it's a literally a design flaw, but. Go to the crystal main. Oops, I don't think I went far enough. Yeah, no, I need to go. Next one. Ah, go upstairs. Yes, if you're after the books pertaining to the Warrior of Darkness, I'm afraid most are out on loan at present. They are experiencing quite a surge in popularity. Oh, you wish to learn about the Oracle of Light? Then it would be my pleasure to assist. After I finished off a few outstanding tasks, that is, while I attend to them, perhaps you could fetch me a book, The Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light, it's called. Though it's intended for younger readers, it provides an excellent summary of the subject matter, and the artwork is quite lovely besides. I would not hesitate to recommend it to anyone with an interest in learning about Minfilia. But you must see for yourself. The book shall be located on the lower level below. Should I say, for a while there is a place for everything here. Not everything is always in its place, despite my best efforts. In short, if the book is not where it should be, will certainly be somewhere it shouldn't. So, good luck. Yeah. There's only a few books in here. Towering shelves. Oh, not there. Not there. Just as your eyes begin to blur, they finally come rest on a copy of the Illustrated Tale of the Oracle of Light. We have the book. All right. Let's take the book back upstairs. Have you found the book? I did. Yes, this is the one. I hope it wasn't too difficult to track down. I'm happy to say I finished all my pressing tasks. If you want to call your friends over, we can begin learning at once. Oh, yes. Teach me, a wise one. Without further ado, then. It began 100 years ago, when the flood of light threatened to swallow Norvrant. Just as all seemed lost, a savior appeared who halted the all-consuming radiance, a maiden with a hair of spun gold and eyes of the clearest sapphire. Naught was known about her save her... Yeah, I'm trying to read this, it's just not working. Can't help but notice that you haven't set a title. None of the ones you have caught your eye. What? Set a title? Well, Shadowbringers MSQ? That should be the title. Oh, for my character. No. Not yet, I haven't. Let me take a sip and try reading this again, because we're in a storyline and where they're describing something that is historical value. So we have to really get into the mood here. So okay. Naught was known about her save that her name was I did it again. Naught was known about her save that her name was Minfilia, and for delivering the realm, she came to be revered as the Oracle of Light. After stopping the flood, the mysterious maiden vanished without a trace. But 15 years later, her name would unexpectedly reappear in the annals of history. When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of When Sin Eaters laid ruin to the kingdom of Vobert, a young girl was discovered who was immune to the creature's blighted touch. One with hair spun gold and eyes of clear sapphire, she was hailed as the Oracle Reborn, and came likewise to be called Minfilia. Enlisting in the Elmorian army, this Minfilia fought and vanquished countless Sin Eaters. And I'm getting the hiccups. We're hearing him turn the page. Oh. Alas, like so many other soldiers, she eventually met her end in battle. Yet with her dying breath, she whispered unto her grieving comrades, Minfilia will return. And true to her words, some years later, another young girl was discovered who possessed the self-same eyes, the self-same hair, and those self-same powers. She took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of God. This is why when you read lines and stuff for voiceover, you actually record it several times until you get it right. She too took the name Minfilia. She too fought Sin Eaters as a soldier of Ilmor, and she too fell in battle. Many more were to follow in her footsteps, and so the cycle continues to this day. And that concludes the tale. That's a cool kid's book. By their valor and sacrifice, these women have saved Norvrant on numerous occasions. Were it not for them, we might never have learned of the Light Wardens and their nature. They sound like formidable warriors. Some, perhaps, the truth is rather less simple. Though the Oracle is reborn with certain common traits, she does not inherit the memories or the knowledge of her previous incarnations. All of the Minfilias thus far were discovered as ordinary girls, unversed in the ways of war and ignorant in the powers they harbored. Kicking my shoe around here. Salome. While some embraced their fate and devoted themselves to training, others did not. But all were made up to face the Sin Eaters, and all died to keep our hopes alive. What can you tell us of the current Minfilia? She was found by the Ilmor army some 10 years ago and taken into their care, or rather their custody. She was a prisoner in all but name, or by that time, under Lord Valthry's rule, Ilmor had already abandoned resistance in favor of decadence. Billy was an uncomfortable reminder of the war they no longer wished to fight, a potential threat to the peace, and so they kept her under lock and key. For a long while, we heard nothing more of her. We couldn't even be certain she was alive, save that it was in the Elmorians' best interest for her to remain under their control. But then, 3 years ago, a gallant soul stole into the city and rescued her from their clutches, just like a hero from the tales. I bet it was Warrior of Dark. Indeed. Well, I believe we now have a good grasp on Minfilia's tale. Thank you for your time, Morin. Might I trouble you for a word, Star? Outside? Alright. Down we go. Whoop, plop. Only 4,825 points of damage. Not a door, is it? No, it's not a door. That's the door. You can be by the door. You gotta come all the way out here. As you will have already surmised, the gallant soul who risked Minfilia was none other than our own dear Thancred. Oh, okay, cool. They have since been wandering the land together, never remaining in one place for long. Which is why we have not yet had a chance to meet them. We know that Minfilia journeyed here as Hydaelyn's emissary to halt that flood of light. It could only be her that the people of the first witnessed 100 years ago, the original Oracle of Light. But whilst there's plainly some connection between the woman we knew and her namesakes, the fact that these girls do not share her memories must surely mean they are not the same person. Thancred has to understand that. I have no doubt that he understands. The question is how he feels, right? Regardless, the Thancred we know would not forsake his charge. If she has been captured, we may be certain he will not stand idly by. There you go again, talking to you in your roundabout way. If you think we should rescue Minfilia, just spit it out. It just so happens I agree with you. It's quite clear that this Minfilia possesses Hydaelyn's blessing. And it wouldn't hurt to have a second such individual on our side. Right, Star? Nod. Oh, he spoke and then does the fist bump. The fist pump. Yep. I see you've made up your minds. Oh. Exarch, what brings you here? A report and a proposal. Oh, fucking cutscene. Guys, I'm blocking shit. First, the report. Our scouts have confirmed that the Yulmore forces at Lax and Loft do indeed have Minfilia in their custody. For the present, they are holding her there, but we can be certain they will move her to Ilmore ere long. Should that happen, we may be forced to give her up as lost. So if we mean to act, we should do so quickly. Which brings me to my proposal. I ask that you entrust this undertaking to us, the people of the Crystarium. Of course. The Exarch is eager to delve into the details of his proposal. Oh god, we're getting 395 gear now. Alright. Tell me about it. Tell me everything you know. Alright. Story time.
You are doubtless eager to attempt Minfilia's rescue, and with your combined strength, you may well succeed. But as I said earlier, I do not wish to show our hand unless absolutely necessary.
Uh-oh. I think it's about to become necessary.
'Twas not merely the night sky that you restored to us, but hope. Hope for the future of Novrand. Novrand. Unlike you, we cannot contend with the Light Wardens, but so long as hope burns in our hearts, we will fight on regardless. This I will prove to you. My friends, I thank you for gathering at such short notice. There is something I would ask you all. As many of you are aware, I received an emissary from Yulmore a short while ago in the form of General Ranjit. To my dismay, the General condemned the slaying of the Light Warden, and warned me in no uncertain terms that, should the Crystarium cast its lot with the Warrior of Darkness, there would be war.
Well, I'm the Warrior of Light, so it's different.
Let none be mistaken. We would be hard-pressed indeed to resist the might of Yulmore. Some would even call it suicide. And yet my heart cries out to fight. Better that than relinquish the hope that swelled in my breast when I beheld the night sky for the first time in 100 years. Or so says my heart. My mind, meanwhile, reminds me that to follow my heart would be to risk everything we have accomplished thus far. Clearly, this is not a decision to be made lightly, nor less alone. And so I put the question to you all. What should we do?
To battle!
My lord, you already know our minds. It brought tears to our eyes to witness the knight's return. The whole of Norvrant deserves the same, and not just because some children's story tells us so.
They picked a good voice for that one.
Yulmor's influence is far-reaching. Should war break out, trade would be subject to restrictions. The flow of goods will dry up, and we will struggle to make do with what little trickles through. But make do we will.
Aye, we can weather such hardships. Is that not the very thing the Crystarium was built for? We have always taken pride in our ability to sustain ourselves. Not just to endure, but to thrive.
When all falls down around you, rise up. Those were your words. There may come a day when all hope seems lost, but even should the rest of the world give in to despair, we shall not. We shall fight on, that our children and our children's children might know a better tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rousing words apart, I never much cared for those Yulmoran bastards anyway. No better than common swindlers, most of them. Wouldn't know a fair deal if it came up and kissed them on the arse.
Damn straight.
Trust you to spoil the moment.
It appears we have a consensus.
See, and funny thing is, Final Distance keeps asking me, has he taken off his hood yet? He's taken off his hood yet? No! I want him to take off his hood. Eventually.
Let it be known that the Yulmoran host at Laxon Loft has taken the Oracle of Light captive. They fear the power she holds over the Sin Eaters, and doubtless intend to imprison her once more. So, I move that we rescue the Oracle, grant her a place among us, and let that be our answer to Yulmor's ultimatum.
Yeah!
Here, here!
Yep.
Here, here!
To war.
In planning a strategy for the rescue, I open the floor to you all.
Oh, we're on an ad break. I'll give it a minute, because this is a really, inspiring portion of the quest line here. I'll give it a second. No, Maribel, I briefly looked at them, but I did not, go through and choose anything yet. I've seen a lot of other people that have them. Come on, ad break. 28 seconds. All right. 10 seconds remaining. All right, welcome back. Let's continue the story.
And there you have it. If Yulmore wishes to denounce us as villains, then we shall embrace our villainy. Will you do so as well?
We will not be outdone. Consider us your partners in crime.
Sounds like we're going to war.
My lord, our proposal is as follows. We begin by deploying Amaro to occupy the skies over Lakeland. They should serve to delay the airship's departure. At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
Oh, Tinkerbell dust.
Very good. See to your preparations.
They're all hyped up.
And what exciting crimes would you have us commit? Speaking for my fellow villains, I'd say we're capable of most things, though we draw the line at indolence.
If excitement is your desire, then I bid you join the guard. Captain Lena will give you your orders.
Zoltan. Sorry. As soon as every time I've seen her salute, that's all I think of. Zoltan. All right. So Mirabelle, you'd asked me about the titles. Yeah, that's over. Where's that? Where was the title thing? No. I know I saw it before. Oh, pardon me. It was getting late. No. Where the heck did I remember seeing it? Like it's I feel like it's in one of these. Oh, titles. There we go. Yeah, all these here. So when I put it on there, it's like Steamlord Starwolf. Starwolf, the heart of the party. It's just, I haven't, none of them seem, I don't know. Annihilator. The Gear of Change. The Dragon's Song. The Finest People's Ally. Yeah, just some of them are really just way too long. Darwolf, the Liberator. There are shorter ones that Sounded cool, maybe, but Bug Boy, Starwolf. Deck holder, bear the torch. So yeah, that's why I haven't picked any. So you'll be joining the guard, but however highly the Exarch thinks of you, you'll receive no special treatment from me. Is that clear? Sultan. Where's your silly soldier? Oh. You, Sultan. Sultan. Better. More spirited than the Exarch's feeble attempts? Certainly. Yeah, let me find that. Gotta find that now. Hold on. Now, first things first, you'll need uniforms. Go to the Crystal Mean and report to Catlas. She will see you measured and fitted. As long as it's better, have decent stats. Oh, I go back to that one. All right, I got a little bit left to me before I need to pass out. Tired. Tomorrow's Friday. Here. Oh, right there. I don't need to. Okay, no, it's right down there. Or up there. Oh, a door? Is that a door? Nope. I should have gone outside. I forgot that I'm underneath the tower or the building right now. I have to go out there, turn. All right. That was a big drop. Hi. Ah, and there's the last of them. Your friends are being measured as we speak. Right this way. We'll see to it you look your dashing best for your first outing. Got seen him getting measured. Or just the sound effects. That outfit's pretty badass with that sword. Done, are you? Let's have a look at those numbers. I see. 36, 24, 36. Haha. I'm not 5'3". I see. How goes it? Ah, which one? Sorry, Captain, I'm afraid we don't have anything on hand that's a ready fit. But we do have a few that are fairly close. We should be able to make them work with some minor adjustments. Very well then. See to it, and have the uniforms delivered directly to the field. To the field. Hold on, we're mid-battle. Let me change into my uniform. I shall take this opportunity to brief you on the mission. As mentioned earlier, we will deploy Amuro to scatter dream powder from the air. Once powder takes effect, an elite unit will storm the fortress to rescue the Oracle. Her safe liberation is our sole objective. Engagement is to be avoided wherever possible. I'm good at that. I assume we're to be part of said unit? Correct. The unit will be divided into two contingents, one deploying from Fort Job and the other from the Hostile Imperative. You and Alphanod will join the former. Ah, see, if I'd gotten Fort Job, that point on the way there, now I'm gonna have to run there. Star, meanwhile, will join the latter with me. Right, now I don't know where I'm going. Before you proceed to your positions, you are to report to Chessmill at Biggerix. to issue you with a serum to ward off the effects of dream powder. That'd be good. We should be on our way then. Take care, my friend, and we will see you in the field. So, for anybody that may have actually seen it, there's a cartoon movie, animated movie called Flight of Dragons. And in this movie, they have, you know, there's a big dragon battle. And Giles plays a flute. I do not remember the name of the flute, but he plays a flute to put the dragons to sleep. Well, unfortunately, it also put the dragons, who are the good guys, to sleep too. So that's what made this side. That just made me think of that. We should be on our way for then. Take care, my friend, and we will see you in the field. It's quite far to the imperative, so you may make a use of an Amaro from the rookery after you have collected the serum, of course. So then. That's gonna stick every time I see that damn salute. It's gonna be a Zoltan thing. Oh, what is that? Okay. Down that way. All right. So I'm gonna get to everything I need to do before I go to the actual war time thing, and then I'm probably gonna call it. Right, it's like it shows me this is one quest. Oh, but you have like 500 things to do before you can get to that quest. All right, where the hell? Boop. Shortcut. Yeah, sweetie. Is there something you need? Oh, one of the guard come for your drum, are you? Here you go. A dose of this will keep you firmly in the waking world while your enemies are off in dreamland. Yay. Now, if this is your first time, I should warn you, it's bitter as sin. Prince's Kiss, they call it, but if you ask me, it should be Crone's Kiss. Just aside, the stuff really is foul. Most people gag like there's no tomorrow, but if you don't drain every last drop, you're liable to end up taking a trip to dreamland yourself. I must ask you to drink it here and now while I watch. Come on, give the old crone a kiss. Hee hee. Use it. Yep. Oh, I know the feeling. I eat the jelly beans. Well done, sweetie. I'm proud of you. Why, if I didn't know you any better, I'd even say you enjoyed it. And now you needn't fear falling asleep on the battlefield. Just have to care you don't lose any limbs out there, all right? They don't tend to grow back. All right. Now I have to speak with, let's see, Resolve. Door. Oh, wait. All right, we'll use this to get there. Oh, I bet if I go to the root. Oh. Yes. What do you require of me? Oh, same attitude as last time. And I'm going to take you to the imperative, huh? As much as I would like to oblige, all of our mounts are reserved for the coming operation. I fear you will have to go by foot. But wait. Might be another way. Assuming you are willing to lend a hand. If I get the headgear, hold on. $385 to $395. Yep, it's better. All right, let's equip it. Oh, I have eyes again. Oh, I don't. Oh, I like the other one better. Whatever. Got another weapon coffer and I guess this task for you should be willing. Sure. I was about to deliver an Amarone to Radisco Round. One of the locations where the beast will fly for the operation. Tower lies along the route to the imperative. If near enough is good enough for you, you may make the delivery in my stead. Very good. I shall ready the armor out for departure at once. Alright, we're outside all of a sudden. Cool. Kreska's round is to the north and west. You can take the road or you can fly. It's up to you. On arriving, make yourself known to the sentry and she will give you further instructions. You should become separated from the armor road. Worry not. The beasts are trained to return to the rookery. That is all. Go well. Where's my fly? Out there. Okay, well, first things first. This is I have a flying mount right now that I can use. Oh, if I do that, it's gonna dismount me, so I have to go this way anyway. Never mind. Dang it. A double-winged chocobo. Kind of cool. Excuse me. Oh, there's an aether current. Grab that too while we're here. Oh, you're leaving armor to us? I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. We already have all the beasts we require here. Instead, this one is to go to the Imperative to the west. Please see to it, handler on duty. Encounter trouble on the path, return here and I'll set you rightwise. Well, I'm grabbing this while I'm here, which is going to dismount me. Alright, back on that. Now we're going further that way. Okay. Such peaceful music. Oh, I should. Oops, go over it. Ah, the last Amuro. My thanks, friend. You may leave the beast with me. That I shall. And then go talk to the chocobo. Well, not really chocobo. This is the bird man. Yeah, I'll say the same thing. We'll click that shard. Now I'll go back and talk to them. Yeah, that one was like a bigger version of a chocobo. It's kind of cool. Double set of wings. There you are. See, I don't believe you. I know you. Did you join the guard recently? Uh-huh. Sultan. Ah, so that is the way of it. Well, you managed to arrive, and that's all that matters in the end. I bid you welcome to the Hostile Imperative, one of our key strongholds in Lakeland. Excuse me. First thing you'll want to do is report to the captain. Find her at the lookout across the way. Because it couldn't be nearby. Why would it not be nearby? Well, it seems rather than the Emerald delivering you, you delivered the Emerald. I'll not thank you. I expect all my soldiers to make themselves useful. Speaking of which, I have a task for you. Well, I'm getting a weapon coffer and ether current. Cool. Well, first thing I'm doing is opening the weapon coffer. 25. 390. Oh, it's definitely got better stats. Just to make sure. Yep. Nice. I kind of like the graphics a little better, but whatever. That's fine. Oracle of Light. Oh. What's all this? With the Operation Fast Forwarding, let me just put you to work. Readiness for the operation, the Emerald you will need to be treated with the same serum as us. Alright, so I'm gonna go make a bird drink nasty shit. As you well know, however, it is not pleasant. In order to coax them into taking it, we have sprinkled it on their fodder. All it remains is to feed it to them, a task I'm sure you will enjoy. Fetch the fodder from the Emerald launch and see it for the beasts. Dismissed. Why would they make this a quest if it's just, yeah, this is not gonna be as easy as they're saying, I'm sure. Because that seems odd if it would keep making a quest for that. Get the fodder to the Emerald. Hi, take this. Gwee. Okay. Probably devours the fodder. Okay. And of course, we the 3 furthest away ones. I'll get there. Gwee. Well, this one's questioning it. Absent-mindedly munches on the fodder. Okay. Played it. Geronimo. Excuse me. Much more Gwees, and the Emerald is wary at first, but appetite eventually wins out and accepts the fodder. Last one's gonna say, nope, not doing it. Gwee? Cur. Oh, cur. No, not a gwee, a cur. Emerald reels at the smell, but accepts the fodder nonetheless. Oh, good. I was expecting some weird shit to happen. Emerald are fed? Yes. Good. The rest have already been dosed, so we need not fear any of our mounts succumbing to the dream powder. All units have now entered the final stages of the preparations, so the time is nigh. Make ready and await deployment atop the main watchtower. I will send your uniform along as soon as it arrives. That is all. May night smile upon us. Sultan. All right. that's not the scout. Where's... Be right. Be here somewhere? Oh, up higher. No. All right, what am I? Oh, wait. Stairs over there. Stairs over there. Big set of stairs. Oh, big ramp. Okay. A lot of other places have elevators. Higher still. Yeah, so the way you can tell is on the right side of that. It's got the circle. You've got, there's a little up arrow on it. Lord. That doesn't seem right. Oh, no, okay, that is. I was like, wait a minute. It's narrowing. No, it's not. That's cool. I have to admit, the telescope isn't much I use after the sun goes down. Maybe I could try fitting a lamp under the lens. Do you think it would help? I want to see. I want to see. Oh, I was just gonna get on the end of it. All right. Looks like this starts something. Operation is about to commence. Stand ready. Operation. Some of the gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. No. Okay. All right. That starts the big event. I'm not gonna do that now because those they can take time. I'm going to call it a night. Give me a second. Let me see who is currently streaming whatnot. Wow. Still no scene of action. He hasn't streamed for like a month almost. Oh. And Needs is playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh my god, freaking ad break. Every time I go to end my stream, the damn ad break happens. Every time. Alright. Well, I'm not going to do the big raid, all the stuff, because there's, I think, less than 10 of us. We are going to go raid an alley. Once the ad break's over. I'll get us onto the right scene, at least for that. Oh, fun night. Didn't get very far. Like literally did not get very far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we did 5 quests. Wow. It's funny watching her, the one she's playing, seeing the difference in the graphics from back then to what I'm doing now. 7 games later, well, technically 7 to 14. Of course, they had all the in-between stuff too. All right, there we go. Ad break's over, so I wanted to wait. Thank you guys for coming out tonight for more Final Fantasy. I will be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. for some Total Interview Friday. Hopefully I have a surprise for you guys too. It's pretty fucking awesome. I've got some work to do on it though. So, but you guys have a wonderful night. We're gonna go raid Neen, who is currently playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So, y'all have a good night.